This video will take you through the steps of how to submit an electric vehicle grant application. Log on to the EV Grant portal using the username and password issued by SCAI. Once you're in the system, select Grant Application. There are now 5 screens with details to be completed. The dealer and the dealer ID are auto-populated. Then select the name of the sales staff who's dealing with this application. For the question, has this vehicle been registered previously, the answer must be no. This grant is only for new vehicles registered for the first time. Then select the customer type, whether it's private, commercial or demo. Then fill in the rest of the details. Please note that the contact email address and daytime contact number are those of the customer and not the dealer. Once you have this completed, please click Next. Complete the details on how the car will be charged. Select either ESB eCars or Other from the first drop-down menu. If you select Other, put in the brand of the charge point that the customer will use. If the customer is the owner of the property, select Owner. For tenant, complete the other questions around permissions. Add in the MPRN number, which is on the electricity bill at the property. Then select the electricity supplier. When complete, hit Next. Select the model of car being purchased from the drop-down menu. Ensure the model and stat code are for the actual car being purchased. If the model or stat code is not on the system, please contact SCAI before you complete the application. Only models and stat codes reviewed by SCAI and on the system can avail of the grant scheme. If applicable, add in the details of a displaced vehicle. A displaced vehicle refers to the vehicle being replaced by purchasing an electric vehicle. Once you have completed, hit Next. Complete the costs for the car. The fields in green have to be completed by the dealer. The fields in blue will auto-populate. The vehicle starting price is your dealership's list price for the vehicle and represents the full normal price of the vehicle without any VRT relief or SCAI's grant. The cash discount is the amount, if any, of a discount you wish to give to your customer and does not include any part payment or trade-in amount. Fill in the final vehicle price to the customer. The deductions and SCAI grant are auto-populated. When complete, hit Next. Here you need to print off or download the application form and you and your customer must sign and date this form. Once signed and dated, please upload the completed documents. Once uploaded, do not forget to press the Submit button. The status of the application will now have switched from Application in Progress by Dealer to Letter of Offer Accepted. The applications are automatically approved. You will see an application ID on the screen and an email will be sent to the registered email address of the dealership with the application details and the letter of offer. Please ensure the status of the application is at letter of offer before you proceed. So what happens next? The grant approval is automatically given. This means you can now apply for a grant, receive the approval and register the vehicle all on the same day. Once you have the approval, the dealer can then register the vehicle and complete the sale with the customer. Please ensure that it is taxed by the customer as soon as possible. Then submit your payment documentation. Dealers can apply for demo grants for demo cars under the scheme. To apply for a demo grant, on screen 1, select Demo under Customer Type. Input the VAT details of the dealership. The customer name and address should be that of the dealership, and then put in contact details of a staff member who is dealing with this application. The rest of the process is as before. In order for a grant to be paid on a demo vehicle, please ensure you register the vehicle correctly. To be eligible for the grant, the vehicle must appear on the National Vehicle and Drivers File as a garage registration. If it doesn't, the application will be invalid and the grant will not be paid. Follow the correct procedure when placing registered vehicles in stock. Register the vehicle through Ross using the sales code Motor Industry Registrations. Once the system has updated, tax the vehicle. Within 24 to 36 hours, the motor taxation system will have updated. Go into Motor Trans and buy the car back into your own stock. Please note, Tax the vehicle before transferring back into your own stock to ensure logbook is issued back to the dealership. The vehicle will now appear on the National Vehicle and Drivers File as garage. To apply for a commercial grant for an N1 vehicle, under Type of Customer on screen 1, select Commercial. The VAT number is that of the company buying the vehicle. The customer name and address should be the name of the business and the address of the business. Then put in the contact details for the member of staff you are dealing with at the business buying the vehicle. The rest of this is the same as a private grant. Please note that only N1 light commercial vehicle type cars will be available to select on screen 3. Please watch our next video on how to submit a grant payment request.